I was sitting in a doctor's waiting room when my phone rang. It was my daughter, Angela. Her voice wasn't worried. It wasn't loving. It was cold. "Mom, we're leaving for Europe tomorrow. I sold your beach house and your car. We needed the money. Bye." And just like that, she hung up. 45 years of raising her. 45 years of sacrifice. And she erased me with a 2-minute phone call. But I didn't cry. Instead, I smiled. Because there was something my daughter didn't know. My name is Antonia Brooks. I'm 71 years old. And until that moment, I thought I knew my daughter. 6 months earlier, my husband Robert died. He collapsed at the breakfast table, coffee still warm in his hand. He kissed my forehead that morning and said, "Good morning, my love." Those were his last words. After his death, Angela suddenly became very caring, or so I thought. She visited often, helped with paperwork, even suggested I see a doctor. "Mom, you need to take care of yourself now," she'd say with a sweet smile. I now know that smile wasn't love. It was convenience. The beach house she sold, that was our sanctuary. Robert and I bought it with decades of savings. Every summer, every holiday, that house held our memories. And the truck she sold? That truck still smelled like my husband. She knew what it meant to me. She sold it anyway. Sitting in that waiting room, something inside me changed. I remembered something Robert had given me days before he died, a manila envelope. "Open it when you're ready," he'd said. I had forgotten it, until that moment. When I got home, I opened the envelope, and my entire life changed. Inside were deeds, bank documents, legal papers, and a letter written in Robert's handwriting. He had secretly invested for years. We didn't own one house, we owned 7, including the apartment building where Angela lived. I was rich, and Angela had just robbed a woman who owned everything. The next day she called again. She told me she'd given me my share, 30%, as if she were generous. I thanked her. I wished her a safe trip. And I laughed after hanging up, because she thought I was powerless. She was wrong. I contacted Robert's lawyer, quietly. No lawsuits, no drama, just control. We reversed the illegal house sale, recovered the truck, secured my properties, and then I waited. Weeks passed. Angela didn't call, not once, until Europe collapsed. Edward ran away, debts surfaced, banks came knocking, and suddenly she needed her mother again. She arrived at my door broken, no money, no husband, no home, and I welcomed her, not as a savior, as a lesson. She worked cleaning offices at night. She cried. She struggled. She learned. For the first time in her life, she understood what it meant to lose everything. I watched quietly, and it broke my heart, but I let it happen. When she was finally ready, when regret replaced entitlement, I revealed the truth at the lawyer's office. She learned I had owned everything all along, that I had saved her from debt, that I had protected her silently. She cried, not from loss, from understanding. "You abandoned me," she said. "Yes," I replied. "And you still saved me." "Yes," I said, "but not the easy way." Today, Angela works by choice. She studies social work. She helps other women. She respects what she once took for granted. And I sleep peacefully. Because sometimes the greatest act of love is not saving someone immediately, but letting them fall so they learn how to stand.